Am I muted? Hello, hello. It's me. I'm on time for once in my life. Just kidding. I've been on time before. I was not on time yesterday. We're going to be watching the second part of We're going to be listening to the second part of Brittany Dawn's Fluffery. We finished the first episode when I was playing Tears of the Kingdom, and then now we are going to be doing this. I am going to have my little craft cam up here on the right side of the screen. And I think I've been forgetting to play my disclaimers, but we're going to go ahead and roll the disclaimer because we know how fiery Brittany and Jordan have been recently. So here we go. Hello, Snarkies and live chat. How is everyone? Hi, Chelsea. Hey, Charlene. If you've sent me an Instagram message in the past, I don't know, yesterday, I haven't seen it yet because I've been Meltdown City. So, oh, wait, here's my collar so far, though. Well, oh, y'all can't see it because it's keying out. Where's my craft stream? Where is it? Nope, wrong. Okay, this is my little craft. Look at this little cutie. Is this on? No. Where's my craft stream? There we go, craft cam. This is the we're not doing a craft stream right now, but this is for the next time. So this is all ready to go for the next one. This is the chunkiest collar. Then this is going to be the fabric as we go down. And then we're going to add some purple and other stuff to it. So we're working on my abysmally blue sweater. And I washed my hair. That is why I'm turning into a mushroom right now. So before we get started, Brittany Dawn was sued by the state of Texas civilly. Jordan seems to think that means something different than it actually does, and they settled with the state of Texas, which means they both came to a decision for agreed upon terms. Brittany Dawn has to pay $100,000 in restitution and $300,000 in do not ever do that again stuff from the state of Texas. And if she doesn't pay back that $400,000, she, on top of that, would have to pay the $131,000 in attorney's fees. So, I don't know how any of that works. All we know is that Brittany and Jordan have threatened to dox people on Reddit because they threatened to do it last stream we were on when we were listening to this nonsense of a live stream. And thank God, if you are listening to this on a phone speaker, you cannot hear the voice noises as bad as I can, because when you have earphones in, it's awful. It is punitive damages. Chelsea coming in with thank you. The punitive damages, which are also do not ever do this again. Chelsea mods for Emily T. Baker. So, she knows all the things. Hope y'all are doing well. I took a shower. I'm wearing my favorite t-shirt, sneaker t-shirt, and we're gonna go. We are gonna go. Let's go right now. No. Where is it? Is it? No, that's Chelsea. Is this it? Okay. Speaking out. All the times I've been canceled. Part 2. Chiseled and called. And I am going to have craft cam on the screen because I need to craft while I listen to this. Because I've decided I needed to. So. Meh. Oh, I need to be flipped. Flippity flop. Flip, flop, flippity flop. Okay. Then I turn this way so I can look at everyone. Yes. Let's go. Oh, wait. No, let's not go. There we go. Let's go now. I've done about half my collar. DC. Does it matter if the edge is a bit wobbly? Because my tension, it does not matter. Because when you connect it, and then you fold it over, and then when you end up, when we end up blocking it, it's going to be nice and flat. And then it's going to be at the back. And then you're going to be able to restore tension after you slip stitch the bottom together. And then this is the half double crochet stitch with, I had to use a different thread because I don't have enough of this. So the bottom of it is going to be this fun yarn. The collar, look how chunky it is. Look how stretchy it is, even though it is not a stretchy fabric. And the cuffs are going to be this, but then I have other colors. So it doesn't matter if you have wobbly tension or not. My misophonia may get triggered by the mouth noises. Oh, Rebecca. God go with you. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I love that y'all are just having great conversations. Also, if you don't follow Rivka, follow Rivka. And let me see. Rivka. Also, I know we are taking a break from Jessie Lee Ward, but what y'all are sending me in my DMs, holy shit. Oh my God. Okay. All right, here we go. Buckle up. Brittany Dawn, Jordan. Oh, and her last name isn't Dawn. It's Brittany Dawn Nelson now. It was Brittany Dawn Davis, maiden name, and then Brittany Dawn something else when she was married the first time. I am so sorry it triggers rage, but I'm glad I'm not alone. Yes, the sounds are awesome. Watched your LeVar video. Oh my God, Lisa. Wait, is Lisa, have I added you to Nightbot? Let's see. Go to channel. Here,
hello, my name's Lisa.
I'm going to link Lisa. There we go. Lisa. Oh, hi, Lynn. I need you to help me snark on Anita. Yes. Amy? Yes. Wait, who, me? Are you asking me to? Uh-oh, my dog's crying. You want to be out there? Okay, here we go. Here we go. If it's me you're asking, Amy, I will sign up for that, Amy. Okay. All right.
Whether it's miscarriage, whether it's, relationship, or whether it's...
Trigger warning. We discuss the truth behind what happened to our dog. That's not how you do a fucking trigger warning. Why isn't miscarriage on the trigger warning list? Trigger warning. We discuss the truth behind what happened to our dog, Brody, in this episode, so you may get emotional if stories about animals dying are something you struggle with. Who freaking wrote that sentence? In the last episode, we didn't talk about anything consequential except we kept avoiding responsibility. Oh wait, it doesn't say that. In the last episode, speaking out all the times I've been canceled part 1, we left off on a cliffhanger. Did you? No, you didn't leave off on a cliffhanger. If you haven't listened to that episode yet, I recommend you do so before tuning into this episode and pick up where we left off. You don't need to go back and listen to the episode. You don't even need to go back and listen to the episode that I did, because they didn't say anything other than, where's a piece of paper? It was just a piece of paper. We didn't do anything wrong. It was just a piece of paper. It was all fitness plans. That's all they did. That's all they did. That's all they did. Yeah. That's all they did. But yeah, if hearing about how Jordan SHOT their dog, don't listen to this episode. I am going to have the craft cam up because, Rebecca, I have not yet. I have to do a background check. So that's going to take me a while. Annoying, I listened to Fundy Friday's episode of Brittany Dawn. Apparently, they were 4 minutes from 2 vets. My story, to clarify again, we were out in the country and the dog attacked my brother and was out of control. Yep. Oh my gosh, Mr. Ranger Lamb, I love that. Hey, I've taught the police a new command. DC is speaking. It means cut out their shenanigans and settle down. Oh, you did? I did? Okay, did the link go through, though? I think the link should have gone through because I think I linked you. There you go. This is your link up here. Let me see if I've added Lisa. I'm sorry. Sometimes Nightbot, it just... Let's see. Charlene. Peace. There we go. You're right, Lisa. I was wrong. Also, if misogyny makes you feel a certain kind of way, hop out because Jordan continues to talk over Brittany Dawn. And as much as I don't like Brittany Dawn, I also do not like people being squashed by their partners because of how they are supposed to be, quote unquote, submissive. Okay? How is the GoFundMe doing? Let me put the GoFundMe in the chat, and then we're gonna click on the link and let's see. It's Karina, y'all, Karina had an awesome live earlier. We're at $9,849, so we need $151 more to hit 10K. Hell yes. Hell yes. We need $151 more. You know what I'll do? If we hit that on the live stream, I'll do a giveaway for a custom engraved koozie holder. I'm sending one to Sonia who won. I will do anyone who's in the chat today with Nightbot. I will do a giveaway for a custom engraved Snarkies Unite koozie if we hit 10K in this chat today. Okay? So let's do it. Custom, you pick the color, and it's going to say Snarkies Unite. It's going to have a lint roller on it, and it's going to have a logo on it, and it's I don't know, it looks pretty cool. And you can hold 12 different size drinks in it. You can hold a soda in it. You can hold a slim can in it. You can hold a beer can in it. You can hold a root beer in it. You can hold the Galani News in it. You can hold the big soda cans in it. So, not to lure you, but if we get to 10K, I will give that away. We'll give it away in this chat. Whoever's in this chat, we will do it through Nightbot, and if it hits 10K. So someone keep an eye on it, and we're about to listen to frickin' Jordan and frickin' Brittany Dawn.
Online hate. There's people that have reached out like, hey, thank you for being bold and continuing to do what you do. Like, I don't have a platform, but I receive online hate about, the way I look, my weight, the things that I wear, things like that.
No, you don't. Oh, is he saying that people are reaching out to them about their stuff? I think he's getting hate because of what he did on the police force, but okay.
Continuing to be bold encourages them. And so I want to commend you for that because it's one of the things that I'm most proud of you about.
You're listening to Chiseled and Called with Brittany Dawn, a podcast about finding freedom in imperfection and peace in your broken pieces through Jesus. Our prayer is that today's message will bless you, embolden you, and fix your gaze on the King, that it will stir up the calling God has placed within you. Without further ado, here's your host, Brittany Dawn.
Welcome to the Chiseled and Called podcast. My name is Brittany Dawn, and I have my amazing, supportive, best friend, husband here with me.
By this time, do I get like the title of co-host?
Yes, I think at this
hell
point.
no.
My
Thanks.
co-host
Thank you.
here.
No thanks. No thanks.
Does
no
that come
thanks.
along with any type of benefits like a retirement or any type of 401k?
Or not
and
currently.
Health insurance? Not currently. Okay. Well, one can hope.
The shoe's on the other foot because technically you're in charge of all that for me. So
Co-host status. Here we go.
here we go.
Here I am.
Ready for takeoff?
Yep.
This is your captain speaking.
If you're the captain, we're in trouble.
Amen.
Yeah. Just because your dad was one doesn't mean you are.
Dear God, if I ever became one, that would be a scary day.
It's like when I was a police officer, you get the young punk kids that'd be like, do you know who my dad is? My dad's an attorney. And I'd be like, good, man, you're going to need him. Congratulations.
What an ass.
Same thing goes with you. Like, my dad was a captain, but I should not be.
Yep. Amen. That's just because that was his calling does not mean that's mine.
Let's get into it. We've entertained the people enough.
I know. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is part 2 of a pretty weird series. Weird in a sense of like, it's felt weird finally talking about this. Like, not weird that it is weird.
Does it feel weird because you are not taking responsibility for anything that you do? Okay. They let my dog out. Not outside. He wants to go and be with his people. Okay, there's that one. Is this... Oh, we're better now? We can see everything now. Oh, shocker. Can we see... Oh, great. We're back. Okay. Delightful. I'm glad we can see everything now. I'll be right back.
All of it's actually pretty wonky, if you ask me. Pretty messed up and demonic, but we won't go down that rabbit hole right now. Where do we start?
We got married.
Let's start with prayer real quick.
Yeah.
We've encountered a lot of spiritual warfare with this entire series, like a lot of spiritual warfare. And so in regards to like things going wrong, things not recording, my incredible podcast team, which is behind all the editing for this podcast, have been just so...
They're amazing.
Truly such a blessing.
We're at 9894.
It's been hard. Things have just not been going as planned. And not for a second did I think it was the Lord telling me not to do this, because I felt so released from the Lord to do this that he gave me supernatural downloads and strategy on how to do this.
I hate to be blasphemous. I'm not going to. The Lord didn't tell you how to do this marketing plan. Because you know what it says? The Lord cannot give you a marketing plan that is theologically aligned with who that God says he is in the Bible. Okay? The Lord did not give you this marketing plan for this podcast. You know what it probably would have included if the Lord had given you this marketing plan? I'm sorry for what I did. I shouldn't have done that. Never have we ever heard that. Okay, so if you don't know what's happening, if we get the GoFundMe to 10K on this live, anybody who's in this live is going to be put into a drawing to get a custom engraved Snarkies Unite awesome aluminum koozie, and you can choose the color. Because if you leave it up to me, I'm probably going to go with purple, okay? And I'm going to send it to you. And Nightbot's going to pick the winner. But we have to get it to 10K on this live stream, okay?
So it's the enemy working overtime. So we're just going to pray. We're going to start with a little prayer.
Oh, God. Warning.
So just kind of,
praying.
Warning. Rebuke any attacks coming our way. And then we'll jump in. Okay, so...
Wait, do I count as an attack? Wait, is this sounding the alarm? Am
I the person she's praying against? Is it me? Am I the forces of the darkness coming at Brittany Dawn that she is actively about to pray against? Oh my God. I didn't know it was me.
Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you for
Oh, God.
this day, God. Thank you for this platform, for this podcast, for the ability to finally speak my truth. Lord, thank you for giving me the courage to do just that. I pray that you would give me the words to speak, the eyes to see, the ears to hear your voice. And I pray that you would allow us to be vessels for your kingdom. In your holy and precious name we pray. Amen.
That was a really good prayer.
I was waiting for you to say amen too.
Amen.
Thanks, babe. I'm laughing.
Yes, but I'll pray for you. Oh my God. Every time, look, I'm not trying to diss Christians in the chat. I know there's some like incredible, like actual ethical people who believe, and holy shit, no way, we're a 10K. Oh my God. No way. I don't see it at 10K. Refresh. I gotta refresh. Hold on. It's still at 9,894. I don't see it at 10K. Am I in the wrong one? Maybe it hasn't refreshed yet. Hold on. Oh my God. It'll zero out. Kazoo at the end of the prayer. Kazoo! Oh my gosh. If it's at 10K, we will do the giveaway. Thank you for covering this as I lie in bed unwell. Nothing infuriates me more than Christians, especially those of influence, take no accountability or responsibility for things they did wrong. Are we at 10K? Holy shit. Wait, refresh. It hasn't refreshed yet. Hold on, let me click on it. Oh my God. Okay, it's still refreshing. 1 second. Let me click on it again. Okay, I believe you. I totally believe you. I just want to see it. I want to take a screenshot. Snarkies freaking unite. Okay. Maybe it takes a second. 15 people just donated. Holy shit. Oh my God. See y'all. 9 minutes ago, 6 hours ago, 9 minutes ago. It hasn't refreshed yet. I'm going to wait for it to refresh, okay?
I feel strong today.
I believe you.
Thanks,
I totally
baby.
believe you.
I feel really strong. So, okay.
Oops. Once again, bad co-host / podcast guest because I am a bull in a china cabinet.
You're making
and I can't sit still.
You're a bull in a china cabinet? You mean a... Forget it. It's... 10K? Why is mine not refreshing? Yes! Oh my God, we have to post this. Holy shit. Oh my God, if you can y'all take a screenshot and then say Snarkies Unite and tag us on Instagram? Tag Aaron. Oh my God. Hold on. Okay, we're doing the giveaway right now. Hold on. We gotta tag Aaron though. God. Holy shit. Go. Oh my God. Snarkies unite. Okay, at Chelsea. I'm tagging Chelsea. I'm tagging Charlene. I'm tagging Lisa. Charlene. Wait, Chucklehead. I'm tagging Aaron. I'm tagging Julie Joe. I'm tagging Echo. I'm tagging Clown Town. Oops, wrong Clown Town. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Clown Town. Who else? Who else do I need to... Oh, Karina. Tanya. Harper. Karina. Harper. Jessica. Rivka. Okay, if I missed you, don't be offended, okay? Let's go. Yes. Heck yes. Y'all, if you tag me, I'm resharing you. Okay, we're going to go to Nightbot right now, okay? Yes. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Yes. Snarkies unite. Avery. Let me tag you, Avery. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yes! Add mentions. Avery. Sorry, I got Avery. And Lynn. Who else do I need to tag? Tag me. Oh my god. Hell yes. Mom. I'm gonna call my mom right now. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay. We're gonna go to Nightbot. Okay, are y'all ready? We're gonna go to giveaways. Eligibility. Active user. And I'm gonna turn down all the lucks, okay? Alright. Ready? Wait, no, it's gotta load. We gotta load. So people type in stuff in the chat so the users will load into the giveaway thing, okay? It's loading right now. So type something in the chat so that it knows you're here, and then we're gonna spin it. And then we're gonna give away the custom engraved cool Frost Buddy koozie thing. GoFundMe hit 10K, let's go! Yes! Hell yes! Oh my god. It's still loading. We're still loading. We've got 43 eligible users. How many people are in the live chat right now? Look, if you're in the live chat, it doesn't matter if you've never donated. Whoever is in the live chat gets to try to win. We've got 51 eligible users. So just type anything, okay? How many people are watching right now? 94? Look, 44 of y'all need to type something. Everyone is eligibility mods. Even mods are regulars, channel members. Oh god, I messed it up. Just users. Oh god, keep typing. Mods are in, okay? We've got 58 eligible people. Type. 60 people. We've got 90 people watching, so we need like 30 more people to type. Let's go! And we didn't have to recruit anybody to do that. Hell yeah. Let's go. 64 people eligible. There's 86 people watching, so I lost 10 people, so y'all just got a freaking good chance. To win this. Okay, I'm going to set it 2 minutes. Hey, Siri. Set timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes, starting now.
2 minutes, and I'm going to press the button. Siri's counting, okay? Flood the chat. We've got 67 eligible users, and mods are eligible. Mods are eligible, regulars are eligible, users are eligible, channel members are eligible. Everyone is eligible. You just have to type something in the chat. 69. Oh, how perfect. How perfect for Jessie Lee. Let's go. 69. Come on. I know. I'm ruining my channel. 94. We got... Let's go. 70 eligible users. Okay. Siri's counting down, okay? Oh my god. We did it to 10K. Oh my gosh. I cannot even wait. Hell yes. I'm reposting all of y'all's Instagrams right now, and I'm waiting for Siri to, do the Siri thing. Yes. Oh my god. Snarkies unite. Let's go. You know how much good in the world y'all are doing? Flippity flop. Okay. All right. Okay, I think we're good. All right, ready? Oh wait, she hasn't caught that. I'm gonna follow the rules. The timer hasn't gone off yet. Maybe to make this fair, should we have a word? I don't know. No, it'll capture everyone. It'll capture everyone. Hey Siri, stop. Okay, I'm pressing it. Roll it. Candy Dragon won. Who's Candy Dragon? CANDEE Dragon. Candy Dragon won. Wait, where's Nightbot? Nightbot. Oh my god, I missed so many messages. Candy Dragon won. We'll do another one at the end of the stream. If you stay to the end of the stream, we'll do another one. Candy Dragon, send me an email to sayhellotodc@gmail.com. We will do another giveaway at the end of the stream, okay? Because this is too good, all right? If you stay to the end of the stream, we will do another one, all right? Candy Dragon, send me an email. For real, Candy Dragon, for real, for real. And if you don't know what Nightbot is, it's incredible, okay? It's the fairest way to do this. All right, we'll do another one at the end of the stream because I'm feeling in a good mood, okay? All right, Candy Dragon, I'm taking a screenshot. You're the first winner. If you stay to the end of the stream, we're doing another one, okay? You can't win twice, but yes. Okay, let's go. Sorry, I just got so excited. Dave, we just hit 10K. Wait, where's Dave? Where's Dave? Oh, what did you win? It's a custom aluminum engraved koozie that holds soda cans, slim cans, beer bottles, energy drink bottles, like 12 different kind of bottles in one, and it's going to be engraved. It says Snarkies Unite, and there's a lint roller on it, and then there's a DC logo on the lint roller. I don't know if that's cool or not, but that's what Candy Dragon's getting. Dave, we just hit 10K for the GoFundMe. So happy for Yehuda. She deserves every bit of love and support, even though she doesn't know us. Hell yes. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh my god. I can't wait for Aaron to see. Okay. We're pressing play, and we're gonna craft. Let's go.
And I hit everything, and I move. It's like the microphone. Like, I just keep messing with it and moving it. And I'm
you can still win.
Like,
you can still win. And some people, it's cool enough. Yo, okay, I'm sorry.
Thing on the, yeah.
That's
all right.
Do you have a merch store? Not yet, Tracy.
That holds the
I'm going to
microphone
try to hold it together here.
on. Amen. I mean, at least one of us has their life together.
Yeah.
All jokes on me.
Wow. Well,
I sure don't.
there's a first time for everything.
Amen. There is a first time. Won't he do it? Okay, so.
Won't he do it?
Which, by the way, I don't know if you know this. I briefly shared last week that I'm actually in the Reddit thread. And one of their favorite things to say, like when something doesn't go my way, is, won't he do it?
That's because you always say it.
Oh, are you serious?
They will say that against me. Like, won't he do it? I'm like, y'all ain't even Christians. What you talking about?
Well,
Anyway, so we're going to
let me pastor you for a second. Just because they're in the Reddit thread talking crap doesn't mean they're not Christians. They're just probably not. They're not acting the way the Lord would have them.
They've got some strongholds on their life if they're entertaining that gossip, slander, and malice. So,
Yeah.
Talking about,
but that's a podcast for another episode. We can talk about deliverance.
Let's jump in
Deliverance. Let's jump
The
in.
wedding.
Okay, so I'm actually going to let you take off with this after I do a little intro. And again, we're going to try to keep this podcast a little bit on the shorter side because Jordan's actually got a jet here soon. So
who freaking cares?
had our wedding. Everything was bliss. Everything felt amazing. Our honeymoon, fantastic. Literally, honeymoon could not have gone smoother. Probably one of the best weeks of our life, at least for me. I don't want to speak for you, but for me, it was one of the best weeks of my life. And it felt weird because we're so used to these, I hate even saying internet trolls. That sounds so childish to say that,
Apparently,
but that's what they
Chelsea.
are, right? Like, I feel like I need a name for them. These people.
Karens.
That's perfect.
Oh, man.
These Karens.
Moments of
Shame on y'all. Not y'all in live chat. You know what? There's some Karens out there who are incredible people, and then we've all just associated a certain behavior with someone calling Karen. Do you know how mean it is to like use a name to belittle someone or to humanize someone? Let's just not do it. And they're saying, oh, they're all Karens out there. No, we just wanted you to apologize for what you did to people instead of continuing to wave a piece of paper in front of your microphone and saying, oh, it was just an online digital programming, and why couldn't people just be happy that they gave me money and I didn't give them a product? Oh, woe is me. Oh, we're
Yes.
never going to get
Amen,
through this.
babe. Wow. You're such a good co-host.
Thank you.
You're an awful
These
co-host, Jordan.
Karens have made it their life's mission to infiltrate every aspect of our life. We went over that in the last episode. So it just felt weird having
You
a
say
little
if
bliss.
you say everything was bliss, other than the fact that at our wedding we had to have
extra layers of security.
we had 10 armed individuals at our wedding
12
to prevent
with the 2 cops.
12. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, everything was bliss other than having to take these extra precautions to make sure that nobody acted a fool or someone didn't show up that wasn't invited. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, and I think I felt
everything was
safe on
bliss.
I think I felt safe on our honeymoon because not only were we in a gated resort, but there were armed guards there. Ain't no one trying to break down all that stuff to get to us.
Well, and
We
last
need
time
a Snark Notes version. Kojo has it. B, long story short, she's a former fitness influencer who scammed her audience into thinking they were getting individualized coaching. She got caught. Big lawsuit. Now she's a cringe evangelical. Yes, Dave, we hit 10K. We as a collective, everybody in anti-MLM who has supported this GoFundMe just hit freaking 10K. 12 armed men, that's just Texas. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Hold on. Oh my God. Let's go. Let's go. I'm retagging. Oh my God. I'm missing so many messages right now. Oh, y'all are awesome. Y'all are so awesome. Oh my God. Guess what? Oh my God. One of y'all just posted a shirt. That's hilarious. Oh my God.
like the cartels don't
important.
care who Brittany Dawn
No.
is.
Well, no. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like there are some crazies in this world, right?
No,
like
I
that
know.
would try to destroy our honeymoon.
Our
He just
resort
said the
had
cartels
armed
don't care
guards
who Brittany Dawn
and a
is,
gate
and that is
because
true.
of the cartels, not because of your social media status.
Amen. But it made me feel safe.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's not even that I'm saying that these people would do that. That's where my mind was. And that's really unfortunate because no one should have to go to that dark of a place.
And it was amazing. It was an amazing honeymoon.
Yeah. It was
So-
fantastic.
A month before we got married, I was in a different industry than I currently am.
You were a police
in a
officer.
different
Don't make me laugh.
industry.
I just swallowed a bunch of water. I almost just spit it on the microphone.
I was in a different industry. I was in medical device sales. So a month before we got married, I had well before a month we got married, I had a recruiter reach out, and I was recruited to a different company. Mm-hmm. And I accepted that job, and I started a month before we got married. A week before we got married, I went to training. I was in Tampa training, made it back for our wedding. We went on our honeymoon for a week. So the day after we got back from our honeymoon was my first technical day in the field as
Our
a sales
first
rep.
day in this home as husband and wife.
Yep. First full
set
day
the atmosphere for that.
in this home as husband and wife.
They're pressing
I went to
that
work.
point pretty hard.
I was up early. If those of you that are listening that are surgical techs or nurses or maybe a surgeon or two. You guys know those mornings start early. So I was already gone. I get a call about 9:00 saying, hey, I need you to hop on a call with human resources. And I did. And I ceremoniously, instantly lost my job.
I mean, unceremoniously?
The reason why is because trolls or Karens, which by the way, if your name is Karen and you love Jesus and that's not you at all, we're sorry. Yeah.
We're just using that analogy that
but
the world
only if you
uses.
love Jesus.
We didn't make that up. That's been
but only if you love Jesus. Only if you love Jesus, okay? Yes, awesome, Sam. Also, how are you feeling, Sam? Sorry, I missed part of the chat. Y'all, if you stay to the end of the live stream, we'll do one where or if you come back at the end of the live stream, we're gonna do another giveaway as a thank you for hitting 10K. We're gonna give another one of the engraved little cans that are painted and they're engraved with Snarkies Unite with a lint roller. So maybe you hate lint rollers and maybe don't stay, but if you do, you can get one of those.
So I lost my job immediately because internet trolls had taken my situation from 2013 when I was a police officer, which if you don't know our story and you don't know my story, in 2013, I was involved in an arrest as a police officer of a gentleman trying to break into a little old lady's house who was high on narcotics. And super long story short, he did not obey the reasonable verbal commands that I gave him. And he was placed into handcuffs. He was placed into handcuffs by using department-approved techniques. And essentially, it went my way. It didn't go his way. That is, as a police officer, that's what I trained for. That's what I trained for constantly. And so did what I had to do and took him to jail. And that was in 2013. I left the police department on my own accord, which is another thing that we have dealt with, is folks saying that I was fired from the police department.
You were let go, never allowed back.
Never allowed all this, and no, I left in 2016 to pursue pharmaceuticals and medical device.
On good terms, in your own terms.
On my own terms. I wasn't sued until 2018, which if these super gnarly, awesome internet investigators did actually a little bit of due diligence on it,
they would know that.
They would realize that the math doesn't make sense.
The math ain't mathin'.
So left in 2016 on my own accord, was sued in 2018. This gentleman that I arrested felt like I violated his civil rights and I used a little bit too much force. That lawsuit, I was represented by the police department and the state of Missouri Attorney General's office. Just like any other civil lawsuit, not criminal, civil, we went to pretrial mediation. And it was determined that it was a business decision to settle the lawsuit outside of the court of law.
And that was
a financial decision that was made, not by myself, but by others involved in this. I never paid $1. And it also entered into a no-fault settlement.
No, a no-fault settlement. The taxpayers paid that guy. The taxpayers of the city that you were a police officer in paid to settle the lawsuit. Oh my God. The statute of limitations would have expired. This makes no sense. Shelby's a lawyer, so what are you saying, Shelby? So 2013 this happened. It would wait. Where'd Shelby go? Shelby's our legalese interpreter. Plus she's a lawyer. Wait, the statute of limitations would have expired? Jordan doesn't realize that settlement is not a victory. And it's also not a victory for all of the taxpayers who pay taxes And then all of that money that could have gone to other things is being paid because of his decisions. Jenny Rose, member for 1 month. Let's go. Okay, I know you're already a member. We need. Let's do Walker Texas Ranger. Jenny.
The unsuspecting stranger had better know the truth of wrong from right. 'Cause the eyes of the ranger are upon you.
Thank you for your 1 month of membership, and thanks for the congratulations on the 10K goal. I am stoked for Yehudis. I am stoked. Love that your closed captioning nailed every weight. Oh. Nuisance value is a fantastic phrase. Usually you need to file lawsuits within 2 years, at least in Arizona and most states that I know. It depends on how much money it was, whether it was because he couldn't win. Many parties will settle for nuisance value. Holly, member for 1 month. What do we want to play? Do we want to play, okay, final countdown. I'm sorry, Lynn. Holly. Oh my gosh, 1 month, let's go. 2 years here in Connecticut too. It basically means they settled because it would cost more than the settlement and legal fees to take it to trial. How interesting. We're confused. I don't have a P.O. box right now, but I'll message you my parents' address. I need to get a P.O. box. Can we get a kazoo? Yes, you can, Kojo.
Kazoo! Wait a minute. Who are you?
Yes, let's go. Kazoo. Thanks so much for being a member for 1 month. I'm sorry. We're never going to get through this.
I wasn't at fault. He wasn't at fault. Mm-hmm. He got a little bit of money paid by a third party, and he went away. To then bring that back up in 2000, what were we in 2021?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's 21.
Which while I was with this medical device company, I worked for a wonderful Christian man who is a good man. He did everything outside of lose his own job to try to fight for mine. Mm-hmm. Had no idea that this was coming. And
I think it blindsided everyone involved except HR.
Yeah. I mean, even some really higher ups were unhappy mm-hmm. with the decision, and HR ultimately made that decision. And, what I want to say about that situation is at the moment it was terrifying. Mm-hmm. We're newly married. I'm the breadwinner mm-hmm. and the provider and the mm-hmm. protector for our family. And all of a sudden I don't have a job. Mm-hmm. What I do want to say is whatever internet troll took it upon themselves to send news articles mm-hmm. and the dash cam video of that arrest to that company, thank you. Yeah. Thank you, because you have actually ended up blessing me without losing my job. And I'm not going to get into what I do for a living, but I am living in my gifts. I am passionate about what I do. I work with a team of godly Christian men mm-hmm. Who are, in my opinion, doing the Lord's work. And
absolutely.
I get up every single day thanking the Lord that he's given me the opportunity that he's given me. And
I've watched you come back to life too.
Yeah.
Like you were so good at medical device sales, but that wasn't your passion.
No.
It was a paycheck for you because
and
you were good at it.
We're still friends with some of my surgeons, mm-hmm. some of the support staff that I worked around, some of the nurses, whatnot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, love them all to death.
Them. Yeah.
And I'm super thankful for their friendships, but it wasn't where I was meant to be. Yeah. And outside of that situation, I'm not sure that I would have been able to have the courage to make the decision to leave. Mm-hmm. So the people who decided to share that video mm-hmm. may be thinking, man, we really got him. We got him. And
no, it's not about
what has
getting
given
him.
me peace about that situation is you and I both have taken the power back and said, you know what? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for what we thought was going to be terrible. The Lord turned for good.
Well, it's just like the Bible says, right? Like what the enemy sends for evil, God can turn for good.
Yeah.
And like,
am I the enemy? Is it me? Like people speaking out and saying, hey, look, you did something shitty. And please say sorry to the people that you harmed. Oh, what harm did we do? It was only a fitness plan. I don't know, telling people you could help them with eating disorders and you didn't have any experience in that, meaning you didn't go to school for that. You're not a registered dietitian. You don't have any licensure or certifications in any of that. Number one issue. Number two issue, taking money and then not giving any product at all to someone who bought it. Number three issue, saying that you're going to give them a customized product and they don't get that. Wow. And I know there's some good Christians in the chat. And apparently there's just no accountability for Brittany Dawn and Jordan. I listened to this episode on JJ stream the other night. It can be very triggering. I'm sure it is going to be triggering. We're taking lots of breaks. And if you didn't know, we just hit 10K on the GoFundMe for Yehudis. Heck yes. And if you stay to the end of the stream, and we just did a giveaway. We're going to do another giveaway. What number are we at now? Oh my God. I am making y'all sick with the cam. What number are we at right now on the GoFundMe? 10,016. What up? Let's go. Love it. Maybe we'll do something fun if we get close to 15, like next week or something like that. Hello, everyone. We have a craft cam set up. We've got Brittany Dawn and Jordan. We've got some drinks. Take your medicine. Keep hydrated. I came in late. I was late coming in. Are we listening to Jim and Tammy Faye Baker? Oh, that's who for the GoFundMe is for. I missed it. Yes, it's for Jesse Lee Ward's person she's dating's wife, Avi Ram. We call his wife Yehudis to protect her privacy, and Yehudis is a name that Rivka gave to Avi Ram's wife because it has a strong history in the Jewish culture. So that's not her real name. What color do you suggest for the main part of my jumper? The collar is cream, and I hate all shades of pink. Do you like blue? Do you like green? I'll donate a prize if it hits 15K. We have to fix the car this week, so I'm on. Hell yes. For sure. That's awesome, Kizzy. Lint rollers are a real blessing. No shade. I have one in every vehicle, my bag, everywhere. Yes. Get a chomp roller. Jaybird, get the chomp roller. Okay? Yes, I learned the nickname on Clowntown. What nickname? Wait. Oh, Yehudis. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Sorry. Oh, purple. Do we love purple? Oh, I clicked it. It's not on. Oh, God. Oh, I can click it here? God dang it. Sorry, I was clicking in the wrong. I was clicking. Purple, yellow. Deet isn't her name either, by the way. What's Deet? DC sent me a purple flint roller and it's awesome. I'm glad y'all love it. I just decided to go with my brand of purple. Purple for everyone. I like green. Chiseled and falled. I was going to say something else that starts with an F. Oh my God. Really? I'm just lurking. I'm looking for memes to print out for my bedroom meme board. I love that. We have to take alcohol scrubbing breaks for our brains. Heather, we hit 10K. Oh, maybe you were here. We hit 10K. Oh, DEET is mosquito spray. Oh. Are you... Karina, are you serious? Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all leave private people alone for the love of God. Oh, Oliver Sage Green. Yes. Or super deep. Wait, no. If it's a cream collar. Green? Yeah, like maybe some kind of green. Shadow, what's up? Chiseled and credit card decline. I was gonna say chiseled and something else. I think they do know. And guess what? Jen, they can see everybody. They can see everybody, even if it's anonymous, and all of like the words of like encouragement on the GoFundMe. They can all read that and stuff. So I think they know that there's lots of people behind them. Who would try to dox support woman? Well, I can't say that. I cannot share the information of what has been done to her, but if I told you that, y'all would lose your... And again, I've done a video on doxing, and I probably got the information wrong, but just morally, sharing information on the internet with the intent that it... for the purposes of wielding it as targeted harassment for other people, it's just a shitty thing to do, okay? That's all I'm going to say about that right now. And now I'm going to keep crafting.
Biblically speaking, we are called to bless those who curse us, and that's what you're doing and what we're doing in this situation is like, we could easily take...
You're going to bless those who curse you, and yet you threaten to dox people on Reddit, Brittany, Dawn, and Jordan? Okay.
A woe is me, how could you, how dare you perspective. But instead we're saying, God bless you. Thank you for blessing me. You didn't realize that what you were doing because you had malicious intent was going to bless us, bless our family. But you have, I don't think they realize that, but they have completely changed the trajectory.
Well, they changed the paradigm of there's been a paradigm shift within our family. We've had people come into our lives that will forever be.
Thanks so much for being here. We need,
Are you out of your Vulcan mind?
Are you out of your Vulcan mind?
Damn it, Jim, what the hell's the matter with you?
Good God, man.
Good God, man. Avery, member for 1 month. Let's go. I don't know what other thing to... Oh, we'll do The Office.
I'm going to make this way harder than it needs to be.
And there seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
It's not a pyramid scheme. It's not even a scheme, per se. You will get rich quick. We all will.
It sounds like a get-rich-quick scheme.
Yes, thank you.
The Office for everyone. I still have to load up more of my sound bites. They're getting old.
And sisters and family.
I've acquired, like 10 big brothers?
All, I mean, gosh, we're up to 20 now. I mean.
I feel so safe. Like, anytime my husband travels, I feel so safe because I have all these big brothers that are like, you need me? I'm there in a second. Yeah. And it's just like the Lord provided us that through that closed door. And God can turn it around for our good.
Yeah.
And so
if you're going through something that right now, if you're listening to this podcast and you're going through something like that situation, surrender to the Lord. And you never know, on the other end of it, it might be the biggest blessing of your life.
Yeah.
And that's the people that may curse your name, that may try to drag you down, they might actually be doing you the biggest favor ever. Yeah. And that is, I am a living, you and I, our situation, we are living testaments to that.
Well, and that's just one part, right? Because there's so many different things to unpack with this whole series. Like, there's so many areas in which the Lord has yet to redeem or has yet to turn for my good. But I believe that, like, seeing what he's done just in this one avenue, I believe that with my whole heart, that he's not done working, that he's a good, good father, and he has our best interest in his mind. So if it's not what makes your heart beat yet, and if it's not good and it's not God yet, like, he's not done. I know it sounds so cliche, but okay, let's move in, because I know we're on a bit of a time crunch, babe. October 2021.
Mm-hmm.
So we were both home that day. I don't even remember if it was a weekday. I don't remember. It doesn't matter.
Can't remember that.
It doesn't matter. That detail's irregardless. We were both home. We were doing home projects. I remember that.
Hello,
and we had
Rebecca.
to go run to the store for 15, 20 minutes. So it was a beautiful day. It was like 75 degrees out. We left our dogs in our very, very fenced in backyard. There's no way they could get out. It was very fenced in, safe, secure, all the things. Didn't think anything of it. Thought it's a beautiful day. They've got water, food outside. Let's let them stay outside instead of putting them in a cage. Like, that's what a lot of people do.
So many people.
Yeah.
But do not leave your dogs outside unattended in Texas, okay? Can I just say that as someone who was born and raised here, and I have gone out to not family members, but close family friends who live in the country, and even in the neighborhood that I live in, that is very, I guess, like, built up with my parents, there are still coyotes here, okay? So what do you mean you left your dogs outside? Content warning coming up. Content warning, unaliving of a dog.
All the time. So we go to the store. We're back within the 20-minute mark.
Oh, I'm so sure you are.
As we're pulling down our road, I swore I saw Brody. And I was like, babe, is that? And it was kind of just hitting me. I was like, no, there's no way. There's no way that's Brody. He couldn't have gotten out. Like, no. And as we inched closer, it was Brody. And all logic went out the window.
You got out of the truck before I even stopped.
Yeah, you were going 15, 20 miles an hour, and I bailed out of the truck. And I started running, sprinting up that hill. And as I got closer, I can never unsee what I saw. Like, his entire skull was crushed in.
Oh my God.
There were brains all over the street. His eyeball was out of the socket. And I just remember being hysterical.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I honestly, they say when you're in traumatic situations like that, you have a really hard time remembering some things because your brain will automatically start trying to, like, suppress those memories. And I vividly remember seeing him, and I can still see that picture like it just happened yesterday in my head. And I don't remember anything after that. I remember screaming. I remember hearing cars coming down our street. It's truly an act of God that a car didn't come. It would have hit me because of the way our street is. They wouldn't have seen me in time. And I remember you grabbing me.
Yeah, I grabbed you, and all I could think was to remove you from the situation. And it was really fresh. It had just happened. So I took you and brought you inside and asked you to just stay here, stay inside, go into the bedroom, and just wait for me to come and get you. And as I came back outside the house, which all completely makes sense. There was a couple of our neighbors had actually heard Brody get hit, so it had just happened.
Well, and probably heard me screaming,
and I'm sure they heard your reaction to everything. So when I come back outside and I go up to the end of our driveway, I've got 2 neighbors who have driven their trucks down and they've blocked the road. And I look at one of my neighbors and he says, yeah, hey man, it's really bad. And I'm like, well, how bad? And he goes, he's not going to make it. And I go, is he gone? And he looked at me and he goes, no, he's.
Fuck all of y'all for not taking your dog to the vet. And you could have even picked him up and at least taken him to the vet so they could have put him down without being in pain. Mute right now. I need to listen to this because I need to know who these 2 assholes are. I will wave my hand. I will wave my hand when this part's done, okay? Just mute. If they live down in the country or they're telling me they live out, there are vets that will come out to you. I need to listen so that I know who Jordan and Brittany Dawn are. I will wave when it's over, okay? So just mute.
Gasping for breath. And with the one remaining intact eye, he's blinking and looking around. And I'm like, man, like I've done this on the police department before. We, and it's really difficult when it's your own animal. And totally that dog was such a special dog to you and had been with you
some of the darkest times.
Been with you through a lot of terrible, traumatic situations. And
just mute.
So I looked at that neighbor or he looked at me and he goes, do you have a gun? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, okay. He goes, well, then I'm going to let you. There was, when an animal's been hurt so badly that there was no saving him. And
these people online that are saying, well, you shouldn't have done what you did, are basically telling me that in that moment, I should have scraped my mangled dog's brain matter off the concrete, put his eyeball back in socket, and let him suffer
we're saying.
20 minutes to get to a vet.
No, that's not what we're fucking saying. There are dogs that only have one eye. I'm sorry, I need to listen to who these people are. Just keep muting.
There's no way. I'll go to my grave, and my challenge to those people is seeing the situation. They weren't there. We were.
Here's my question for you real quick. If we would have called a police officer, because you're a former cop, in that situation, what would a police officer have done?
Well, this isn't going to make sense to you, but we carried a certain type of ammunition for our shotguns. That's what I mentioned earlier. I've been on numerous calls where a citizen would call 911 and say, hey, that there's an animal that's been hit by a car. It's still alive. We would go and we would put that animal down. It's the humane thing to do, no matter if it's a household pet, a livestock.
Y'all shouldn't have fucking left your dogs outside, you pieces of shit.
a deer. I have put down numerous deer. I've put down a cow. I have put down a horse.
Yeah.
As a police officer, it is the humane thing to do. It's really, really difficult when it's your animal. So there was no, and I know you posted about this situation and you didn't come right out and say it, but what I will do here is I'll clear the air. I retrieved a firearm and I made the difficult decision to put down our dog in the middle of the street because there was no saving him. And the people that say that that's animal abuse, the people that say that that was the incorrect decision, you weren't there. You don't know what state he was in. And I believe that the actual humane thing to do is that he no longer suffer a drive to the vet or he no longer suffer.
Yeah.
I just have to know who these people are. And I can't just take other people's word for it. I just have to know what they did. Because I want to learn from primary sources. It's not over yet. They're still talking about it.
Animals shouldn't have to suffer.
No. And I wanted you.
Animals shouldn't have to suffer. You shouldn't have fucking left them out by themselves. You could have got him off of the hot road and put him on a blanket. And called an emergency vet to come euthanize your dog at home.
Like, this is one part I do remember, was when you got me inside and you were setting me down. You said to stay here. I said, I don't want him to suffer anymore.
Yeah. No,
I told you that. I said, I don't want him to suffer anymore. Like,
shame on you both. Shame on you both for leaving your dogs outside.
Because I know what I saw.
Yeah.
And how can you talk about this and not just be devastated and weeping? Stay muted. This is still up for a reason.
Anyone in that situation.
You worked at a vet clinic for numerous years, and you've seen animals be brought in that you specifically, because we talked about this afterwards, you specifically had seen animals be brought in after being hit. And what did they do? They suffered for a car ride.
Yeah.
They suffered longer than they should have, than they had to. And
because not everyone has guns, and not everyone, that's not the proper way to put an animal down. Because they're trying to see if there's any chance that you can save my animal. We want to know for sure. You know what? One of my outdoor cats attacked a bunny. And I called the vet and they said, we don't take care of live, we don't take care of rabbits. And I said, I don't know what's going to survive, but if I bring it in and it's for sure not going to survive, can you put it down humanely? Because it was still breathing. And so my husband brought it to the vet. And they said, it looks like it's going to survive. We have a wild care, like a wildlife center in town. This lady, she keeps rabbits and squirrels. She takes in rabbits and squirrels and stuff like that. And so we took the rabbit to the lady. But you could have made an assumption that the rabbit wasn't even going to live because of it had been attacked and hadn't been moving. And our cats, our outdoor cats had got to it. But you don't know. You don't know until you bring... You don't know. Sorry, it's still graphic.
There's no internet troll in the world that will ever be able to convince me that our dog was able to be saved.
No.
I'm
not an internet troll. You fucking shouldn't have left your dogs outside in the yard while y'all went to the grocery store. You make a certain commitment to take care of animals when you adopt them. It's still going, sorry.
Decision.
I saw half of his face caved in. I saw one of his eyeballs removed, and I saw his brain matter on the concrete and an immense amount of blood. And he was struggling to gasp for breath and look at me, and I did what we had to do, and it was awful. What's completely ridiculous is the following week,
Yahoo News
ran an article that was titled what?
It was titled "Influencer Husband Shoots Dog."
Why is that news?
It's not news. It's gossip. It's drama. It's, once again.
It's not gossip. It's not gossip. It's not gossip. It's not gossip. Hello? Thank you. I'm okay. I'm listening to this people, and they left their dogs outside. And when they went to the grocery store, one of their dogs had come out and had gotten hit by a car. And they didn't take it to the vet. He just shot it in the road. I'm just upset. I took my inhaler. I'm gonna be calm. It's upsetting to listen to that they are more offended about people reporting on that than they are hurt that their dog died. I'm gonna calm down.
Yeah, and I just want to encourage you. It's starting to get to be evening time.
I know.
So maybe you need to switch gears a little bit and not let. I'm just saying.
I know.
Make a good decision.
I'm gonna make a good decision. This part's almost over.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take my inhaler.
Okay.
And I'm gonna calm down. Okay.
People are just can be cruel and just I just don't understand it.
The media completely manipulating and twisting anything that someone does in their life. I get it. There are people out there who should be called out. There are people out there who have done things wrong. I've made mistakes in my past. I spoke up about those in my law.
No, you didn't take one bit of accountability for one piece of mistake you've made ever. You've never done it. Ever. You've never done it.
Video. But to what extent? Like, when do these people stop? When is enough enough?
When you say, I am sorry for taking advantage of people.
Everyone, just because it just goes back to the fact, babe, that when someone has a blue check mark or they have any kind of internet fame at all, I don't even consider myself to have internet fame. I just have a platform that the Lord has entrusted me with.
The Lord has entrusted you with. Why don't you fucking take care of the animals you adopted? I don't understand. It's still emotional. Hold on.
But when you have those things, the media thinks you're fair game. That all your dirty laundry, anything that goes on in your life is now fair game for them to blast to the world. And it's disgusting. It's demonic.
It's not demonic to say, for the love of God, have some compassion and empathy for animals who cannot take care of themselves. You adopted them. You left them out in Texas in October, where you live out in the country, allegedly, and you're saying they can't get out. All dogs can get out of a fence. You should have just left them inside.
Could be the biggest influencer on the face of the planet.
Mm-hmm.
All the way down to
a
a 17-year-old high school student. No one deserves online hate from someone behind a keyboard.
No.
And
fuck both of y'all.
There's a shift coming in our culture. There's a shift coming in this world that needs to happen to protect people from that, because there's people that don't have the support system or the encouragement that you do.
Well, and I didn't have that in 2019.
At a time in your life, you didn't have that. Yeah.
And that's part of my testimony that I'll share in 2 episodes from now. Like, Jordan's absolutely right. Like, there's so many people in this world that are taking their lives over this stuff, that things are being completely distorted for clicks, for likes, for notoriety, for attention, to go viral for 5 minutes. And they're ruining people's lives. They're destroying people's lives over gossip. And I could go on a whole rant about that. You know this, babe. That's my passion now. Reel
it back in.
Yeah, I'm going to reel it in because I know we're on a time crunch. So not only that, but they also have consistently harassed my friends, which I just don't understand. I mean, it just goes to show that these people want nothing more than to destroy every aspect of my life. And what's beautiful about that is that in the past, these people have harassed my friends.
Okay.
In 2019, when everything came about, they harassed the people that I actually flew out to Los Angeles to represent. And those same...
I'll just tell you this. I don't give a shit who your friends are. I don't have any interest in talking to your friends. I don't have any interest in talking to your employers. I don't have any interest in anything about that. And literally, and please, I'm sure she's never going to watch this. She's too busy in the Reddit threads thinking that she's doing something meaningful by listening to what people have to say about her, but not listening to what they say about her ethics. And she thinks that she's going through it because she's somehow on the Lord's timeline, and she's doing the right thing, that, like, because people are coming after her. I never advocate taking things real world, but you could listen to people and say, like, hey, there's some things that I can take responsibility for. Leaving my dog outside. And then you took the time to, you have your husband, or you drive off your long driveway to your house, drop you off, tell you to go in the back bedroom, instead of be with your dog and be the voice of reason and take your dog to the vet, or say, let's call the vet so they can come euthanize the dog. I'm sorry. I'm emotional. I'm going to calm down.
Friends sent me a cease and desist. The audacity.
Well, my thought around that is they harass the friends, but ultimately they're doing you a favor.
Amen.
Because anyone who goes along with the cancel culture troll mentality is not someone that we want in our lives.
No, I don't.
And so all they're doing is
It's not cancel culture. It's people saying, you know what? As the consumer, or as the audience, or as the whatever, we have something to say if this is true. I want to know exactly who Jordan and Brittany Dawn are, and this podcast has made it clearer than anything I have ever seen. Can someone send me floof so we can share them on the screen? I'm sorry, I'm crying. I don't have any floofs right now to show. Oh, here's a floof. This is from Caitlin. It's a cat standing on his hind legs. It's so cute. Thank you. Is a baby hippo? Sorry. Mr. Ranger Lab. Oh my goodness. This is from Jennifer. Oh my goodness. My mom's gonna be upset. Look at this. Look at this, Swidums. Oh my goodness. Here's Rivka's baby. Oh, sorry, it's not picking up how cute this floof is. Oh my goodness, is this Judge? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Judge is on the nightstand. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at this one. Look at the little tongue out of the mouth. Hi Lacey, welcome to Snarkies. Look at the little tongue. And the little paws. I'm gonna welcome you to Snarkies, Lacey. I'm just gonna finish crying for a second. Oh my god. Oh, look at this baby. We're doing a floof break, Mom.
What?
Where people send me pictures of their animals so we can stop crying.
Oh, good. In a few minutes, we're waiting for Luke to decide it's his birthday cake time. They're going to call if you want to sing happy birthday with them. They're going to do cake and we're going to say happy birthday.
Okay, I just want to stop crying, but you could call. Yeah, I'll try to come out if I can stop crying.
Okay. That sounds good. I just wanted you to be a part of that if you want to.
Okay. This is Starla. Oh, look at this baby. Look at that baby. I won't show the one because of the kid. But that one makes me happy to see. Oh, passed away last May, but he's my forever baby. Sorry, I'm emotional. I love all y'all's floofs. There's so many floofs being sent. Well, I'll take another floof break. Oh my goodness. Look at this one. What a happy boy. I hope Brody's having a blast in heaven. Okay, I'm gonna try to play some more. We'll take another floof break in about 10 minutes.
Identifying weak links within our lives that we don't want. We pray for them. I mean, there are people that have, whether you've made the decision or they've made the decision to remove themselves from our lives. we still pray for them.
Yeah.
We still care about them. Just because we don't want anything to do with them doesn't mean we don't pray for them.
Yeah, absolutely.
And wish them the best.
Mm-hmm.
But there are specific people from our, that have been at one time in our life that we make a conscious decision that they are no longer in our lives.
Yep.
And
that's okay even as a Christian. We have permission to protect the sacredity of who's in our life. And so they've harassed my friend. Did you just make up
another word?
Yes.
Sacredity?
I sure did.
Man, look at you.
He's so rude.
You know what I look forward to the most about these episodes? What word you're going to make up.
I want to wrap this up with 30-second spiel about the friend stuff. So obviously these people have consistently attacked anyone who's associated with me, whether it's friend, business, whatever. We'll get to that in a second. But at the end of the day, the Lord closed so many doors of people who were not meant to be in my life to open up so many more doors of women who would go to war for me. I mean, these women have seen me cry. They've seen me break down in front of them. They've cried with me as I've shared the deepest parts of my heart, the deepest hurt parts of my heart. And it's been beautiful to watch the Lord say, you know what? You may have lost those friends, but I'm going to give you tenfold more than you ever thought you could pray for. And that's just who he is. That's who our God is. And so I hope that encourages someone listening that's in a season of not having friends right now. I went there. I've been there.
Here we go. This is for who just joined Snarkies.
I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to Illyria. Welcome, 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 welcome to Illyria.
I think I missed it. Lacey, if you're here still, that was for you. And Andrea, thank you so much for your 1 month of membership. Big hugs to you, DC. We love you. Love y'all. How easily they switch gears is gross. I don't know how you talk about your dog like that and not get emotional. If y'all are interested in joining, this is how you join Snarkies. It's $2.99 a month. Chiseled and ripped off. Alaskan BL Chandra 100%. Telling someone you are going to pray for them when they don't ask for it or readily accept it from you is rude. It's like weaponizing your faith against someone else.
For years, and then the Lord was like, it was a supernatural shift, right?
Oh,
that supernatural shift of suddenly having all these friends. And so going into people showing up at our house.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah,
of course.
Thank God
because
for
you
good
interrupt
neighbors.
all the time.
Oh, we have
the best neighborhood.
Okay, Mom.
We do. And it just goes to show, before I found this home, I had looked at 20 something homes, probably more, possibly way more. And every time I specifically remember walking in several of those homes in Dallas because I was so pot committed to staying in Dallas. And I remember walking in and immediately I'd step over that threshold and I'd hear the Holy Spirit say, it's not this one. And I followed that. And then just looking at how gracious he was to plant me in this neighborhood with the people that live around us. I mean, we've got police officers in this neighborhood. We've got military contractors in this neighborhood.
We're surrounded by an amazing community.
Yes. Yeah. Layers and people who recognize when Jordan's truck is not here and they're like, you know what? We're on guard. I know them. High alert. Yeah, I know them and we're obviously not going to say their names, but I just know how they are and they're like, oh yeah, don't worry, we got you, girl. And
just also too, if you feel that it is appropriate to stop by someone's house and trespass onto their property to do whatever you're doing, to take a photo, to take a video, to make Brittany feel uncomfortable, we know who you are.
We've got cameras. Lots.
Between myself and several neighbors, I don't even want to put a number on it. A lot. You're just making yourselves look stupid.
License plates, photo vehicles.
Yeah. And I wouldn't do that anymore unless you want to be put on blast for what you have in your past.
We have looped in our local PD in on this. They were out chilling at her house, a couple months ago?
Oh,
At 10 p.m., the 2 officers were just out here hanging out with Jordan, just chit-chatting, because we're not going to put ourselves in
We have a snack box for them and drinks.
And here's the thing. Once again, just like I've got incredible neighbors, we've got incredible neighbors.
Sorry, I'm back.
Our local police department is amazing. And in case you haven't noticed, we back the...
Sorry, my dad is yelling at... He's cheering on his grandson about his birthday. Oh. Lisa, welcome back. Member for 1 month. Thanks so much. We'll do Walker, Texas Ranger again.
The unsuspecting stranger had better know the truth of wrong from right. 'Cause the eyes of the ranger are upon you.
House. Like, we fully support them. And so, of course, they're looped in. They're ready. If I need to call, they're like, if she's home by herself and she feels unsafe by a car that's parked out in front of her house and they haven't acted on anything, but they're just sitting there watching, please call us. And you better believe I call. And so that has been a blessing, just to be able to have police officers that are like, oh no, we get it. And we're here to do whatever we need to do to make you guys feel safe.
I think the next thing that you should address is the lawsuit, because I think a lot of people are like, you got sued, what you going to do now? And it's like, do you really think that we didn't know that was coming down the pipe?
Honey, we saw it months before you ever saw it coming or heard about it.
It's like, that's what you have an attorney for. The attorney tells you.
I even had people reaching out to me that are no longer associated with me by my choice. That were like, hey girl, you good? And I was like, yeah, I'm just chilling. We're great. Because here's the thing. The media, once again, makes everything seem so much more intense than it is.
No, my favorite comment of all time was, I hope that she loves the color orange for her jumpsuit in prison. And I was like, do they not know that it's a civil lawsuit?
Yeah, we all did. They don't understand the difference between a civil and a criminal lawsuit. It's not hard to Google that. But yeah, they literally said, I can't wait to see your orange jumpsuit match your orange spray.
It's also not hard to Google the fact that you keep taking verses out of context to form your own kind of twisty theology. I mean, you can say so confidently, like, oh, it's so hard. It's so easy to know that it is a civil lawsuit instead of a criminal lawsuit. Oh, big whoop-de-doo. Why don't you take more time in figuring out what the Bible actually says about anything? For the love of God. Some of my shoes are keying out, so sorry, I'm wearing my sneaker t-shirt. I feel like maybe Brittany Dawn and Jordan should get off the internet for a while, except they said that it is their right to freedom of speech or something like that to be on the internet. Chelsea.
That was the comment they made.
Oh, that was it. You're right.
I'm like, lucky for me, I love the color orange. You better believe I would have rocked the heck out of that.
I know now. I always try to give people the benefit of the doubt that maybe that they will turn and not turn, but maybe they will change or pivot, or that someday they would wake up and realize the shit they've done to other people and say, oh my God. And like actual have humility in their heart and say, I fucked up and I'm so sorry. But here we are. They're not sorry. They're saying, she's saying, I would have rocked orange, basically like middle finger to all y'all. She's not sorry. She's not sorry. She's not sorry. And they're mocking the people that they financially harmed. Fine, you got slapped with a civil lawsuit. Fine, you have punitive damages. Fine, go live your life. You don't seem to care about your dog. You don't seem to care about the people that you hurt. The only time that you came in and did something about it was when the state of Texas had to sue you civilly, and then you dragged it out. You wasted taxpayer dollars when you figured out you couldn't win, or you didn't think you had a good chance. Then you decided to settle, and you wasted all those taxpayer dollars instead of saying, okay, how do we settle this as soon as possible? Because not only did we do something wrong, but we don't want to continue on top of that and waste money from people who live in Texas. O.J. Simpson was only found guilty in the civil case. That is only a civil case. It's not the gotcha she seems to think it is.
But that's just not where we're at, sweetheart. Like, this is a civil lawsuit.
Your slams and your digs just lose a lot of their teeth when they're just ignorant.
Oh, yeah. Well, ignorance is bliss, babe. These people are living high and mighty. They think they got it all made, and good job with the background noise again.
Sorry, I'm just really trying. I'm trying to navigate life right now.
So, yeah, then we go into April of 2022. We hosted our very first one-day event for She Lives Freed. We had hosted many weekend retreats, but I was like, I want to mix it up. Let's just do a one-day event that's more cost-effective for attendees. And which, speaking of cost, I didn't mention this in the YouTube video, but these people have also accused me of being a grifter and a scammer for She Lives Freed now, because I charge for these retreats, which people don't understand that literally every single penny goes right back into these events and retreats, how much it costs.
Well, I'm here to tell you more than just every single penny that comes in, because who foots the bill? Us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Us.
When
like our
we
family.
don't have enough.
Like the Nelson household.
Yeah.
When there is
you're such good people.
a shortcoming, keeping it at an affordable price point.
Mm-hmm. Shut up.
When there's a shortcoming, who pays for it? The money just doesn't appear.
Shut up. People are paying a high price to do this thing. So you take the cost of renting the facility, then you take the cost of the food, then you take the cost of nothing else. That's it. The facility and the food, and then you sell stuff. What does that come out to? You're saying that you are always running at a loss? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
Us.
No, it's me. It's us in the background fronting that bill, because I believe that the Lord is doing a good thing with She Lives Freed. I've seen it time and time and time again. I've seen the testimonies. I've seen the deliverance. I've seen the women walk in freedom. And so I believe that He's Jehovah Jireh. And when She Lives Freed doesn't have the money to pay for these things, we front it, because that's what a founder does. So anyways, I forgot to mention that in the YouTube video, but they've said that I'm, which again is just comical, because they're clearly people that have never hosted events and don't know how much money it costs to host these kinds of things. You're not even just talking about the event space. You're talking food, the decor, the gifts. Then
what decor did you have at your last She Lives Freed? Nothing. You had a balloon arch? What is that? $800? One ticket. I don't remember how much one ticket was. What do I know?
Talking about hiring on the worship and all these people to help you. And anyways, so April of 2022, we have our first one-day event. Everything had been planned. We had been working months on this. Everyone was in town, my team. I was in my car with some of my girls. We were heading to the event venue, and I get out of my car, get my purse, walk around to the back. We're unloading some things from the back. I think we had like a suitcase full of, items and stuff. And as I close the back of my car, like the hatch, it's a 4Runner, I turn the corner and I see this mob of cameras and lights and microphones running towards me. It's one of those moments where it feels like you just paused for an entire second, but it was really like a millisecond. And I sat there and I was like, you've got to be kidding me.
Well, what's the joke? What do I joke with you all the time about, babe? Like, I'm like, at the end of the day, we're really not that big of a deal.
You advertised a public event for a religious conference after you have had somewhat of an internet, I don't know, microscope on your life from transitioning from a fitfluencer to a religious influencer. And you're telling me that no one is going to show up? Really? Are you serious? We made nothing at our events, did that on purpose. There's a way today, but the way she does it, no, she is making money. I don't remember how much your tickets were, but the church retreat I've been to has been under $200. My volunteer organization had a one-day event with lunch and dinner and gift bags for $150 a person. I mean, that makes sense.
Oh, we're not. We're not a big deal.
We're the furthest thing from it. We're just normal people. But I hope that whatever news organization that was that sent that camera crew and that reporter.
Well, baby, there were like 6.
Yeah,
These were different news stations.
What were they thinking?
I don't know.
Like, do they think that you're just going to be like,
6?
yep, now's the time, man. I'm going to stop in the middle of this sidewalk and I'm going to address it. Let's go.
This is my time
Set
to
up
shine.
an interview. This is my time to shine. Like, they think that they were going to like surprise you and get some comment. First of all, you're in a lawsuit. You can't talk about it
legally.
Who in the world? Like, I'm pretty sure that like people.
No, you could have. Your
high
lawyer
school
told
students
you
know
not
that.
to.
Like, you can't.
It's common sense.
You can't
unless
talk
there was a
about
gag
it.
order.
And so it was an overt attempt to intimidate you.
Well, not even that. You know what it was? Is these people? It just goes back to show. Well, if she's an influencer, she must really want all this fame, and this is going to be her time to shine. She's going to take this moment, and we're going to get the exclusive, and then she's going to, bury herself in
on
a
a
hole.
sidewalk in Fort Worth. It's just, and then talk about. I mean, there was a young lady who has written several stories about you.
Well, can I say something to that Sheila Street event real quick? 2 seconds. So, what's really cool about that? So cool about that is that was clearly not the Lord, right? That was a distraction from the enemy to try to get me all frazzled and fired up and thrown off my quote unquote game, right? To like host this event. 8 girls got walked through Deliverance that day. Like, that is power.
They're talking about deliverance. They're talking about like manifesting, okay? So like that there was some kind of demonic hold on them and that they reacted strongly to hearing the word of God, that they had some kind of reaction that was indicative of a demonic presence inside them and that they were delivered. That's what she's talking about. If you've never been in church culture, that is what she's specifically saying. Do we need another floof break? Oh my God. So when you hear when you hear people like in the South talking about deliverance, they are talking like that someone is, and she mentioned it in one of her TikToks, that people have opened the door for some undisclosed, unnamed demonic force into your life that has a hold on you, that makes you do stuff, and that when you hear the word of God, you like have a physical reaction if you are whatever it's called, possessed. Okay, Av, I'm ready. Where's my phone? Floof break right now. Oh my God, I have like 50. Oh my God. Oh, look at this baby. We got this one. And then we're going off. It's her birthday. Oh. I can't see. Kiki B, I can't see the video. Hold on, I can't. Kiki. Oh. Wait, Kiki. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, look at these cats. This is Kumquat and Penny. Oh, I'm getting tears too. Oh my goodness. My ornery girl Ellie making herself at home on my clean towels. Look at this. Look at this floofy. And this is Chelsea's neighbor's cat. Look at that baby. Look at that orange baby. Okay, off, I'm getting to you. Oh my gosh. Look. Look at that sweet little baby. It's a sweet cat. A sweet floof. I love it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at the little tongue. Look at that baby. Oh my God. We need floof breaks. We need floof breaks. My kid's teacher got a bun. Where's Clown Town when we need them? Look at this. It's keying out because there's green right there. Look at this bun. Oh my God. Hell yes. Mascot. This is a mascot of our channel now. I don't know what this dog's name. Serbu is the mascot. Rachel, Serbu is our mascot of this channel now. Holly? Okay. Holly, I'm going to you. Holly. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look. Oh my God. A potato. A potato who has been disturbed from sleeping. Look at this. Okay. Hold on. Who sent me? Holly? Oh, it's her birthday. Look, it's Caramel's birthday. Sorry, we're never going to get through this stream. Look, this is judging Brittany Dawn and Jordan. Holly, where are you? How do I not find it? Holly, HOLL. I know we message all the time. Holly. Wait. I don't want to join a channel. Is it this one? I don't see it. Maybe it's in requests. Hold on. Oh God, there it is. Found it. Oh, look at this one. Oh my God. Oh, what a baby. Oh my God, look at the floof. Oh my God. I love it so much. Except Googly is her name. Oh my gosh, look at this one. It's a trap. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Accept. Okay, accept. I'm looking at these photos. Oh my God, look at these babies. Look at them. Oh my God. Oh, what a sweetie. Oh my God. Okay, floof break. We're re-energized. There's only a few minutes left.
8 girls. We had 100 girls. 8 girls got fully freed from strongholds on their life.
Traumas.
I think we had like 15 girls, 20 girls get baptized that day. I mean, a fifth of the women there. The enemy was so fearful of what the Lord was about to do for these girls in their life that he said, hold up, I'm going to try to throw her off. And it did nothing. No. If anything, it fired me up even more. I remember telling my team, they were like, are you good? I was like, y'all, I'm great. This just means the Lord's about to do something incredible. And he did. And so, yeah, what were you saying about?
Well, no, I was just going to say that there was a young lady who has written several articles about you and about She Lives Freed that bought a ticket and attended the event. And she was
Isabella Lander covered it.
What I was so proud of you and your team is that we all knew who she was.
Yeah.
Everybody in attendance, I mean, the majority of the She Lives Freed team knew exactly who she was. Mm-hmm. And she was still met with, and you read about it in her article, she was still met with love and grace and welcomed into that moment.
Member for 1 month.
Even though that she might.
Which one should we do? I'm just here for the floof breaks. Love it, does. Thank you for being a member for 1 month. I do appreciate it. Let's see where the GoFundMe is at. GoFundMe. Where are you at? Refresh. We're still at 10,016, which is still great. This is still awesome. And if you make it to the end of the stream, we're going to do another giveaway for another engraved koozie. A metal one that holds 12 different can sizes. Here's the GoFundMe. You don't have to donate to be able to get it. We just the first one was because if we could get it to 10,000, we did a giveaway, and then I was like, forget it, we're doing another one at the end of the stream. I didn't think anyone could just baptize anyone, but apparently you can. Apparently, I've never been on live television before. I didn't think so. I don't think so. You know? I live in the deep south. My granddaddy was a hellfire and brimstone preacher. She is not talking about Christianity. This is horrible. Rivka, it is preying on those who want a better life and love bombing here in the south. It is so deep.
Been there with ulterior motives to slander you or to, write
or just
unbecoming things of you. Mm-hmm. And all she was met with was a bunch of love.
I walked up to her. Yeah. I approached her. I went out of my way. I spotted her across the room and I said, hey, I know who you are. I just want to introduce myself. I'm Brittany Dawn and I'm so happy you're here. And that's a moment that I'll never forget because from a biblical perspective, again, we are called to love those who have intent to harm us.
Mm-hmm.
What's intent to harm in reporting on a situation accurately, which she did? What's intent to harm? What's the biblical calling you're talking about? Thou shalt not steal. What biblical calling are you talking about? And you just randomly select it whenever you want to. Like, nothing, everything against me is unbiblical and everything I do is biblical. Man, that's not how that works. That's not how that works.
We're called to love them.
Yeah.
And that's hard.
She is claiming to heal people from trauma. Not just that, Tatiana. She's claiming to heal people from demonic possession. That's what she's claiming to heal people from. Rosie Posey, member for 1 month. They're so self-entitled. Indeed they are. Where is a good soundbite? We're looking for...
You will get rich quick. We all will.
No. How is this not a pyramid scheme?
It sounds like a get-rich-quick scheme.
Yes, thank you. It's not a pyramid scheme. It's not even a scheme per se.
Thank you for being a member for 1 month. Why isn't she trying to make whole and heal the people she stole from? Kizzy, we don't know. We do not know.
Man, trust me, if you don't think for a second that the old Brittany wanted to come out in that moment, little firecracker Brittany, she was there, but Holy Spirit
Dallas
always wins.
Brittany.
Yeah, the Dallas Brittany.
I get scared Dallas Brittany's going to come out in some certain situations.
She's a little savage, but the Holy Spirit always wins.
I'm just like,
the Holy Spirit always wins.
Jesus. We love Jesus.
We love Jesus.
Hey, reel it back in. Bring it. Look at me. Look me in the eyes. This is not you.
Stassi's
You're not
dark
this person
passenger.
anymore.
Yes.
And
Jesus
usually cooler heads prevail.
But you know what I mean, babe? Like it's easy. It's easy to let our flesh win in those moments.
Oh yeah.
It was just beautiful. Yeah. So how our team handled that.
Yeah. The next topic.
Regular
becoming
humans?
Foster parents.
So shortly after that, I think we announced, was it like July? I think is when we announced, June, July.
Yeah.
Something like that. It could have been May. I don't remember. I didn't go back and reference the date.
And the reason behind that, I know you've talked about it on your platform before, is, we had been trying to have a baby of our own.
Mm-hmm.
And we both came together and we felt called to, in that interim, which, we still don't have a baby of our own, but in that, whatever that looks like, we have the resources, we have the love to give, to step up and love a child
unconditionally
when they need it.
Yep.
To stand in the gap. And I think that that's ultimately why anyone becomes a foster parent, is to stand in that gap for a child that can't protect themselves.
Oh, so you're saying that you're standing in the gap for a child who cannot protect themselves, and yet you are monetizing off of the appearance of said foster child on your social media, even though you barely redact their face out. But you are still monetizing the whole process of taking a child in and having that child either get to go back and be reconciled with the family or go to a permanent foster placement. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. She wants a special cookie for the most basic, decent behavior. Thank you, Holly. Trigger warning, pregnancy lost. Let's just be careful about talking about unaliving another human in the chat, please. I can get my account taken away for stuff that happens in the chat, so please be mindful about what you say in the chat.
And that's what we felt called to do. And that's why.
Yeah.
And go ahead with.
So I announce, and again, it was such an exciting time for us, and also kind of a scary time. We've never been parents.
Terrifying.
It's a vulnerable thing.
We've never been parents.
Yeah. To even think about opening your home up to kids that not only are you in charge of, but the state's fully involved in. That's a very vulnerable thing, right? And so it didn't take long before people decided to just completely start trying to infiltrate that as well. And we'll get to that here in a second, because in between announcing we were going to become foster parents and actually becoming foster parents, I got pregnant, which we thought was a God thing. I still believe it was a God thing.
We have a baby in heaven.
We do. We're parents to a baby in heaven. And I got to spend almost a full 3 months with that baby. And we fully intended on waiting to announce that pregnancy until I got into my second trimester. And
which, let me remind you, is your right.
Yeah. And honestly, I'll say this now, but like living through everything I've lived through, like with Brody, people wonder why I don't post our dogs anymore, because the internet lost that privilege.
Yeah.
My animals, our animals are.
No, you lost that privilege, ma'am. You did. You lost that privilege. You did. Oh, I mean, if you, I might disagree. Like, if you carried a baby and you had a miscarriage, I have a lot of empathy, and I can say, I would say that maybe I can see how they could say they do have a baby in heaven. I don't want to just, it's obviously a sensitive topic for me. I've never been pregnant. I've never even had a miscarriage. I've never I have never been a parent. I have never lost a baby. I've never been pregnant. I would say that her having something growing inside her, even though it would not have survived, I don't think, at 3 months outside the womb, I don't think it's fair of us to say that she doesn't get to think about that as her baby. And that's just a difference of opinion. And that's okay. We can have different opinions about lots of different things in the chat.
Children in this season of life, because we don't have earthside kids. And so it is my right to keep that information private from the internet. And so, yes, our dogs are alive and thriving and happy, but that doesn't mean I have to share that with you guys. And and it's sad that a few bad apples ruins that for everyone, right?
Yeah, it's
y'all ruined it.
You know, we're talking about cancel culture, and the vast majority of your followers are very supportive and wonderful people.
Yeah.
And one of the things that warms my heart is you show me the messages that come through of from women who are like, I needed to hear that.
Yeah.
I've seen on so many occasions, and I know I've said it on a couple of different, the thing that makes me the most proud is when you show me those messages is like you continuing to be bold and to put out your faith and to share, even when it is difficult, to share about a miscarriage. I mean, golly, like the amount of women who have said like, man, I went through the same thing, but I don't have, thank you for putting this out there. You encouraged me. You helped me through a dark time. Just everything, whether it's miscarriage, whether it's, relationship, or whether it's online hate. There's people that have reached out like, hey, thank you for being.
There is also a difference between you taking a small creator's audio about her experience in a miscarriage and not giving her proper credit, and then when she asked you to remove the audio, you deleted her requests in your comment section, and you basically silenced her so that you could make money off of her audio, off of her personal experience. So I do not have any respect over your helping other people when you also, in the same breath, are taking advantage of other people too.
Then continuing to do what you do. Like, I don't have a platform, but
thank you.
I receive online hate about, the way I look, my weight, the things that I wear, things like that. You continuing to be bold encourages them. And so I want to commend you for that, because it's one of the things that I'm most proud of you about.
Thank you. You're gonna make me cry.
Don't cry. We don't have time to cry.
Your police side's coming out again on me.
What's that?
Don't cop me.
Don't cry. We don't have time to cry.
So, yeah, and we're trying to wrap this up, but in between announcing that we're foster parents and actually becoming foster parents, I got pregnant, hadn't announced anything. A week before I was ready to announce, I miscarried. And that was the hardest week of my life. I've been very transparent about this, and it felt like 98% of the people were supporting me. And then there were a lot of people that were like, she faked this. This is all fake.
No one said you faked
She's a fraud. And I'm like, we literally have a video of this child's heartbeat on screen, like from the sonogram.
Well, and just because we made the conscious decision to wait to share that news publicly until we were into the second trimester, we did that to enjoy that time with our family and our friends.
Yeah.
And to make those announcements. That time wasn't for the internet. That time was for us, for our family, and for our friends.
And that's okay. It's okay to fully take those moments and enjoy those moments and take it all in for what it is. And again, like just like I mentioned with the dogs, now I'm at a place where I'm like, I don't know that I want to post our kids online one day, because what are they going to start doing then?
Yeah.
They've completely
Please do not exploit your kids online.
The innocence of those things away. And so then we became foster parents.
No. Predators take the innocence of those things away, because we know that you giving free access to images online is not it's not safe on the internet. Okay, just don't do it. I'm sorry, but if you accuse someone of faking a pregnancy and miscarriage, shame on you. 100%, Chelsea. 100%. Oops, I clicked on Chelsea twice. Lag.
And it was just one thing after another.
Well, the trolls have constantly tried to interject themselves in every step of the process.
Yeah.
And it's just not going to work.
Yeah.
It's not going to work.
No, there's a lot that we could say to this. just because so much has happened. But it's actually going to end up being a podcast episode in itself because, again, there's so much to unpack with the foster parenting situation. And the unfortunate part of all of it is that these people don't realize that the kids' lives are being affected. When a kid gets placed in a home,
that's the saddest part.
It needs that stability. And when you try to interrupt that, you're adding another layer of trauma to that child's life. And these people don't realize
Keep the kid off the camera then.
They're so hell-bent. They're so hell-bent on destroying you and me and our family that they don't realize that, I promise you, the situations that these children have come from are worse off than being in our home.
Absolutely.
And our home is a safe place.
It's a Holy Spirit-filled place.
There's such an attack on families, on good homes these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense that, well, that's not what they want.
Well, and how many people? We host people. We have hosted, this will be our 5th person that we're hosting this week. We've hosted 5 people in the last 3 weeks in our home for multiple days at a time. How many people walk in our home and they tell us this place is so peaceful? Because the Holy Spirit dwells here.
Hey,
you can't tell me.
We pray over our home.
Yes, our home. We anoint our home. We pray over our home. We invite the Holy Spirit into our home. This is his house, not ours. So anyways, we'll do a whole podcast episode about that. They've accused you of being racist, babe. They've accused me of being racist. It's like every day I'm learning something new that I am that I didn't realize that I am, and it's honestly mildly entertaining because
I don't think
it just goes to show
they
that
were
these are the
hosting
people.
They weren't hosting kids. I think that they've hosted 2 children, and I think the internet messed up one of their placements. So I think they were saying that people felt the Holy Spirit when they came into their home, whatever. I don't know.
That saying, and I'm probably going to butcher this, it's the people who have the loudest opinion about you are the people who have never actually sat with you.
Yeah.
Have you heard that?
If I'm racist, then my entire childhood was a lie. And I'm not going to say his name because I want to protect his identity, but because of his sweet little family. But my childhood best friend, my second father, my childhood coach in every sport, we are not the same race.
Oh my God. How can I be racist? I have a friend who is ABCDEFG. Okay.
And, it's initially when we were compiling some thoughts about sharing about this situation, I wanted to go off about that.
I think, and I don't know. We'll have to ask Shelby. I haven't looked into the settlement or anything.
Give me peace on it, and he goes, "That's not who you are.
Amen.
You don't need to justify yourself to people, in regard to that. You know who I am and the love that I've given you,
Amen.
And that's not who I am, and that's not who you are, because your identity is in me, and so it's not even worth addressing."
So proud of you. Wow, that's so beautiful, babe. Well, and
that's so beautiful. What? Look, I don't have that many friends, so maybe I don't know how conversations are supposed to go. But do conversations go like this? Say something, and then the other person just says, "Oh my gosh, that's so incredible." Because normally, maybe this is why I don't have that many friends. The conversations go like this. They say something, and I say, "Interesting. Can you tell me a little bit more about X, Y, or Z?" And they say that. And I said, "Okay, I have a couple questions about this, this, and this." And then they say this, and then I say, "Okay, what about this, 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 and this?" It's like a back and forth conversation. It's not just like, "Oh, I'm listening to you say one thing," and it's like, "That's beautiful." That wasn't beautiful. That wasn't beautiful.
Reputation is not ours to defend, so.
Your reputation is yours to defend. Your reputation is yours to defend. You can say, "I did not do this," or "I did this." I have blank friend doesn't excuse you from being an asshole. 100% Avery.
Wrapping this up, there was a donkey.
They keep saying they're wrapping this up for the past 20 minutes. There's still 8 minutes left on this podcast.
situation. This was actually as of recently.
Little toaster.
There was a nonprofit that I worked closely with that I was at the time honored to work with. I no longer want to be associated with them. They rescue horses and donkeys from slaughter that are going at the auction to slaughter. And so I was like, hey, we really want a donkey up at the ranch to put out with our cows. Would love to rescue one. So we sent the money. They got the donkey, and then got it home, got it transported back to their place. And she sent me some photos. I said, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. At this point, I had already kind of posted about this process. So I was like, hey, am I allowed to post this on my stories? She said, yeah, of course. And of course, I should have seen it coming. These people decided to then take my false narrative that they've painted in their head, their picture of me, and tell her, how could you possibly partner with her? She not only neglected a horse, which if you haven't listened to the previous episode, go listen to that. There's a whole story in there about my horse that, again, I did neglect. I saved from being neglected. And also her husband shot their dog. And so then this company said, hey, they basically washed their hands clean of us because of that. So again, I don't want to be associated with companies that support cancel culture.
It's their prerogative. It's their prerogative to say, is this the best place for this donkey to go to? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know.
And cyber harassment. So that was a blessing in disguise. And we're going to go rescue our own donkey. I believe that with my whole heart. So
just go rescue it then. Why do you need to tell us about it?
And the last part that we are going to close this out with is where these...
I'm going to start crying again. Oh my God.
People have basically infiltrated my life once again, and they have gotten multiple six figures worth of contracts canceled. Now I say that, and I also want to say this, we are blessed to have multiple streams of income. I'm blessed to have Jordan, who is our breadwinner in our family, who provides for us. So it's been okay, and it's been a place where the Lord has provided stability regardless of what these people have done because of
well, aren't you freaking lucky?
The day. He is Jehovah Jireh. He is our great provider. And I believe that with my whole heart, that where we lack, he provides in some capacity, in some way, shape, or form.
Tish, did you see that we hit 10,000 for Yehudis? We're also doing another giveaway if you stay through to the end of the stream. We did a giveaway. If we got to 10K earlier, then we have a screenshot of who won, Candy Dragon. Then we're going to do it at the end of the stream. We're going to do another giveaway.
So it's been a beautiful season of watching him do that. But it's just disgusting that these people I'll post a collaboration. I'll do all the work for it. I'll create the content. I'll edit the content. I'll upload the content. I'll get it approved. It's a whole process that can sometimes take weeks, or a week or multiple weeks to do this. Because again,
the content, I was going to say sweetie. I hate being called sweetie, but what are you talking about? Hire an audio engineer and fix the mouth noises, which you seem to do better on this one, so kudos to you. Then have the audio engineer make the episode for you. Then post the episode. Schedule it all out. Oh, and then also do this with your YouTubes. What are you talking about? I'm so cool. I've got asthma. Sub to my channel. I'm just kidding.
You're representing another brand. So I'll do all this work only to post it and not get paid because these people will.
As Danielle Ryan has said, there are clauses. If someone has come and you have signed a contract, if they back out, you get paid partial. Most contracts are like that. So don't let this narrative think that something is happening to Brittany that is actually not happening.
Gang up on the brand that I'm working with. They will infiltrate them with emails upon emails upon emails of how could you work with her? She's a scammer. She's a grifter. She's a fraud. Whatever word they're choosing to use. She's a racist. She's this. She's that. Like she neglects animals. they will use all of those narratives that they've made in their head, made up in their minds, made up on Reddit, and they will then take that to these companies, and these companies who, again, bow to cancel culture will...
No. No. They probably have their legal team go and say, do a background check on this and look this up and see what's up and go look into this settlement and see if there's any information or any truth to this. Or if they see an overwhelming majority of their actual customers who buy actual product from them say that, hey, you know what? I buy actual product from you, and if you associate with this person who seems to have done these things, I'm going to stop being a consistent customer of yours. That is meaningful to a business owner. Just saying. Just saying.
And retract any affiliation with me. Some of them actually still do pay me, but a lot of them...
because the clause of them backing out of the contract
will just retract, get all the work for free, only to never pay me.
Oh my God, this is literally not true. This is literally not true.
That is scamming. That is fraud.
No, that is not. That is not. Literally, that is not. Literally, that is not. Brand contracts, by and large, if you sign it, if there's actual signatures, not just talks of getting into a contract, you shouldn't do any work if you do not have a signature on something. You shouldn't do any work for a brand if you have not signed anything. If something is signed, always make sure there is a clause that if the company backs out, they pay you. Toxic non-apology train, 100%.
And it is also illegal. Jordan mentioned this, I think, in the last podcast, that it's actually illegal in the state of Texas to interfere, a third party to interfere with a contract between two people, two parties. So that's something that we're actually working on behind the scenes. We have a lot of names for this. And again, it's just been a beautiful season of, if not, God is still good. If I don't get a paycheck here, God is still good, and he's going to provide elsewhere. And he's done that time and time and time again.
I live in a super expensive house in a really nice neighborhood, and I get to have groceries and health insurance and buy luxurious things and wear designer clothing or upper scale clothing and have my hair consistently dyed and have perfect skin and get to wear expensive makeup and be online as an influencer. And God is always good. What are you talking about?
And just like I have the right to keep our dogs private, just like I have the right.
You are not too late to enter the draw. I'm gonna do it as we are going. Here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna type snarky. Here, we're gonna do another giveaway. Okay, logs, giveaways. Okay, we are gonna do a keyword giveaway, and I'm gonna do snarky. I'm not going to roll it yet, okay? Snarky, S-N-A-R-K-I-E, but don't do it yet. Uh-oh. YouTube refused to connect. Hold on, refresh. Okay. Keyword, snarky. S-N-A-R-K-I-E. Now, don't do it yet. We're not going to do it yet. We got to wait till the end of the podcast.
Keep possibly our future kids private. I also have the right to keep certain streams of income private. And so that's what we're doing. And that is actually kind of just wrapping up this whole episode. Jordan actually had to jet, so I'm going to close this out on my own. It's been a wild ride. I'm very proud of myself for just being able to even speak on these things. And the truth is, this isn't just affecting me. This is something that so many influencers and just people online are living through, and it's disgusting that nothing's being done about it. I truly believe with my whole heart that the Lord is not only going to just use my story, but he's going to use the story of everyone else that's finally finding the courage to speak up on these things, on the hell that they're living through behind closed doors because of internet people, internet trolls behind an anonymous screen.
I'm actually a gremlin.
I believe with my whole heart that the Lord is going to use this to make a change. I mentioned this in the YouTube video that we just filmed. That'll also be going live today as well.
Oh, is it
But
live?
I remember this vividly last year. Jordan and I were watching TV in bed, and he had the news on. I was already falling asleep somewhat. And all of a sudden they announced that the UK had just passed a law where it is a felony to harass and cyberbully anyone online, whether you're behind an anonymous account or not, whether your face is attached to it or you're trying to hide behind a fake name. It is now a felony. And I remember leaping out of bed and I was just like, babe, this means something can change. Like this, if the UK
is so far ahead of the United States on some of these laws. Like there's not I don't think there's a chance in hell that anything's going to change in the next 8 years, but I hope so. I'm just saying.
Can make this change with their law. Why can't we? We can absolutely do that. We're the United States of America.
Oh, God.
And so I believe with my whole heart that God is going to do a good thing somehow, some way with, again, not just my story, but with people who are finally speaking out, because at the end of the day, lives are being changed by this in a drastic, traumatic way. People are taking their lives over cyber harassment. People are taking their lives over cyberbullying. And I haven't shared my testimony yet.
When are you going to? We've listened to 6 hours of your podcast so far. Sometime. When are you going to tell us your testimony?
And you can probably imagine where my testimony leads, but by the grace
oh my God
of God, I'm still here. And yeah, there's so much still to unpack. Next week is going to be Reddit. We are addressing Reddit in an entire episode. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for everyone's feedback, for everyone being so supportive. Of course, there's going to be people who aren't supportive, but that's because the darkness is being exposed with light. What? And your messages.
I'm the dark.
I'm the dark. I'm the evil. I'm the gremlin. I'm the troll. It's me. Oh my God.
Comments, your emails. I've had so many people emailing me. They don't go unnoticed. And even if I haven't had the chance to respond, like your support.
Thank God you missed this one, Danielle, because the I'm laughing because I'm nervous. Jordan described in full detail the death of their dog and what he did.
The world to me, because this has been the hardest thing.
But Danielle, you're here for the giveaway, so hold on. I'm going to wait for this, and then we're going to do the giveaway. So hold on 1 second.
You talk about, to open up about. It's been very vulnerable, and I've processed these things and lived through these things privately on my own with the Lord and with my husband. And it's a weird feeling to finally open up and share that with the world. And so I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, I believe that God is going to do a good thing somehow, some way, and that he can redeem all of this, that my reputation is not mine to defend, but that when the Lord asks me to speak, you better believe I'm going to speak and find the courage to do so. So
my reputation is not mine to defend, but if I'm going to speak, I am going to speak. What sense are we making here?
Always thank you guys so much for stopping in, and we will see you guys next week.
If you'd like to learn more about Brittany Dawn, you can find her personal
No, thanks. We're going to play Walker, Texas Ranger, because what the hell?
The unsuspecting stranger had better know the truth of wrong from right. 'Cause the eyes of the ranger are upon you.
You've made it. You have made it. You have successfully completed the requirements to participate in the second giveaway of the day. Since, Danielle, we hit 10K for Yahudis. Sorry, I'm excited about that, and I'm not excited about Brittany Dawn, okay? Here's how you enter the giveaway. Type snarky in the chat. SNARKIE. Okay? And we'll give it 5 minutes. All right? Okay, snarky. No, not snake. This is what you need to type in the chat to enter. All right, we're going. I see names popping up for eligibility. Mods are eligible. Regulars are eligible. Channel members are eligible. Users are eligible. Hey, Siri. Set timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
Here we go. 5 minutes. 5. Tab. Here we go. You can enter as many times as you want. Spam the chat. So this is going to be here. I'll put a picture up. This is what is. I hope it looks okay. Frost Buddy. I'm still trying to email them. If I have to get it shipped to me and then sent to Canada, that's what I'm doing. Because I'm doing that for Sonia, who won. Okay? The unsuspecting stranger. It is the Universal Buddy. And you can engrave it. And there's a purple one. It's on sale, but you can pick whatever color you want. And then you can engrave it. So let me customize it. This is just bear with me. Okay? I'm going to engrave it, customize with my upload file. Oh wait, no, I want purple. You don't have to do purple. You can just do like a white or something. Browse. Wait, didn't I upload a file already? Back to easy. Here we go. It's not that cute, but it's like, it's kind of cute. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Keep going. Here we go. See, isn't it cute? It's our little font. It's Lazy Dog font, and then it's a little lint roller with DC in it, and then it holds 12 different types of cups. I know, we're spamming the chat. Let's go. There's 71 eligible users to win. I have not rolled it yet. If you did win the first time, we are going to re-roll for the second time, okay? But it's like, it holds 12 different types of things. A regular soda can, a thin energy drink, a big can, and it doesn't matter. Just keep spamming the chat. We got 2 minutes and 48 seconds left. See? Doo-doo. I hope y'all like it. But you can pick whatever color you want. They've got white, teal, beach glitter, black, navy, cornflower blue, cotton candy, edge camo, hibiscus, which is ugly, hot, it's like a flowery one, hot pink, you got a purple, and I think white's the best one, or the black's the best one, and purple, of course, but, keep going. All right, there are 72 eligible users, and there's 147 people watching, so I'm not sure why there are not more eligible users. Hopefully there will be more. Maybe people are not typing snarky in so they can win. It doesn't matter the case. It doesn't matter upper, lower case. You can just keep increasing your chances. Okay? Everyone is eligible. 1 minute, 34 seconds left. I'm hoping people... Hello, beauty school dropout. Hopefully. I hope this isn't boring. I hope y'all like this. I hope it's a fun little win. Like, I don't know. What is this? I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a protein. Okay. 1 minute left. Let's go. I don't know what. Okay, I'll play the chimes when it's done. Okay. 43 seconds left. Oh my gosh. Someone just became a member. Welcome to Snarkies. Type Snarky in the chat if you want to try to win the custom engraved koozie. And we've got lots of eligible users. I'm marking people eligible who are not automatically coming up eligible. 82 eligible users so far. Hey Siri, stop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's roll.
There's nothing playing.
Siri, stop it. Roll it. Tanya! Tanya won! Oh my god. Holy moly! Tanya won! Wait, where's Nightbot? Nightbot. Didn't Nightbot just say... And I do let mods win, so... Wait, Nightbot, Tanya won! Ah! I don't know where Nightbot is, but Tanya won on my end. I'll show y'all. Here we go. This is who it's showing as the winner. And I said mods could win. Someone else who wasn't a mod won earlier, so congratulations, Tanya! Send me your address. Y'all, I know this was an awful podcast to listen to. I don't know what's going to happen, and if they even drop, are they going to drop a YouTube? Let's see, Brittany Dawn. Oh my god, they just posted their video. It's 24 minutes and 54 seconds. The truth of how oh my god, we're not watching it. Only 9.5 thousand views. I hope that you do not get... How can you make money off this? Oh my god. Okay, congratulations, Tanya. Send me your address again. Kazoo's in the chat. We will do this again in the future. We will do another giveaway when the GoFundMe hits another... Let's see, where's the GoFundMe at now? Where is the GoFundMe? Tanya, what color do you want? Where's the GoFundMe? Hold on. Hashtag go. Let's do this. Thank y'all for participating. I'll do another giveaway again. Go. Let me do this. Is it monetized? It is monetized, Danielle. Okay. Okay, so next time, like, next time we stream, like next week, if we get it close to 15,000, we'll do another giveaway, okay? They're looking to get to $50,000. So, we are working on it. All right, if you won, Candy Dragon, send me an email. Tanya, send me a DM with your address again and tell me what color you want. And I will catch y'all on the next live stream. I don't know if I'm going to stream tonight or not. It's 7:37 already. So thanks for hanging out, and I will see you next time. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Okay. Goodbye.